Hello and welcome to View from the Bridge. My name is Dolani, joined today by my co-host Richard Ailing, who's sweltering over there in London. Richard, how are you doing? I can hear the fan a bit in the background. Is it keeping you cool?
It's pretty warm here, and the cricket at Tunbridge isn't providing much of a respite, to be honest. So hopefully we can see a few more wickets for England to yeah cheer things up.
Well, I just saying to you before this, I noticed West Indies Sri Lanka is on YouTube, and part of me was very tempted to turn away, but um, loyalty dictates I stick with the England game. Really, might catch a bit of that later on. Looks like it's a lot more. It's funny, it started at 3 o'clock and they've already had 3 wickets there in an hour, so who knows what's going on. Brilliant. Well, thank you. So, thank you for obviously for joining me today. I wanted to have a little bit look back on the county championships. So, when we last spoke, Notts were top. They are still top, but it's been a bit of a roller coaster. What have you made of events at home against Somerset and on their trip to Chelmsford?
Yeah, it couldn't be two different emotions, could it? After the Somerset game and the Essex game, but. Yeah, I think it's always one of those where you don't want to get too despondent. But having been top of the table, then I'm not sure even what we slipped down to. Is it fourth or fifth? But
Mm.
yeah, you sort of do feel yourself getting a bit downbeat. But then, I mean, that was an outstanding performance against Essex, albeit that they were slightly weakened. But yeah, I think that's a really exciting performance. So I think it's a bit of a shame. There's a bit of a break now because we've got that momentum after the best performance of the season. But yeah, I guess if you'd done a podcast after the Somerset game, we've been pretty downbeat. But I think there's reasons for optimism at least. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pleased. I don't think Notts have been kind of firing all cylinders sort of this season. Even when they've won or got draws, I still felt like there's been a lot missing. I feel like this game is the one where they actually kind of got back to what they do well. Two opening bowlers who hold a line and length, a fast quick who comes in and steams in and tries to nip one out, and then spinner who bowls accurately. And then batting wise, they seem to bat in a sensible way. Nothing too flashy, just good solid cricket and use their feet well to Simon Harmer, which I thought was quite a good ploy. Which unlike the Essex batsman who just seemed stuck to the wicket against Patterson, why he just was all over them. I mean, I don't know about you, Richard, but that was as good a spin bowling display as I've seen, probably in Division One for a while. Especially, I mean, you completely out bowled Simon Harmon. That's not an easy thing to do, is it?
No, I think we spoke was it on the first day briefly about the pitch, and when Paston White was bowling like that, we were very concerned about what Harmer might do. But yeah, it was well and truly outbowled by Paston White. Yeah, he did a fantastic game. I think we were slightly disappointed we hadn't gone with the two spinners when we saw sort of a bit of the bounce and yeah, return on sort of the first day, but. No, it was a fantastic performance from quite a few people. Obviously, Ferguson now, but yeah, Patterson White and even Hamid starting off I think that was also key, getting a solid contribution at the top. So, no, a lot of positive performances from the team, and no, I think yeah, I don't think we should be too downhearted about the Somerset performance, but to turn it around and back out with that display was Sam. I think it's a long time since we've been Essex at Chelmsford.
Yeah, well, I think it was on our second one since 1984. The last one was 2018. I mean, Richard Hesse been lead captaining today for England because we've got Josh Tongue bowling low 80 mile per hour, trying to swing it in at the minute. That's just not the way he bowls. But anyway, these two new pavilions looking splendid as well. So I mean, if you listen to this and you're going to Trembridge another day of the test match, you check out the library as well. It's a great place, and it's much cooler than being outside. I can assure you of that. So you mentioned Ferguson, Neil. I mean, what an impact he's had. I mean, I think that's why I'm not so positive about Notts' chances for the rest of the season because you won't be there.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive loss. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it was over 50 he was averaging with the bat and about 16 or maybe even less with the ball. And it's just been incredible. Stood up in difficult times when it looked like we might not get much of a lead. First things against Essex, his batting. I mean, his batting. I mean, I guess we expect his bowling to be reasonable, but I mean, I wasn't aware that his batting was so strong as well. I mean, he's made some really key contributions, and yeah, looks fantastic all round there. And he's going to be a big loss. I mean, if he was here for the rest of the season, I mean, he might have his favourites, but you definitely fancy it. But yeah, it's going to be a big hole to fill, but in terms of both like middle to lower order runs and wickets, and just keeping the economy tight as well. So I mean, it's got to be in shout for the player of the county championship so far.
Yeah, actually, I keep. Thankfully, this time I had him in my fantasy team. I always get to put him in, but no, he was outstanding. And yeah, some of his hitting, he came in, when not in a bit of a precarious position. Not precarious, sorry. Lyndon James came in when not in a bit of a precarious position. They needed to get a partnership on, otherwise they could have been struggling to make much of a lead. But when Fergus came in, he had a bit of license, and he just straight away was just crashed through the covers for four. Some great lofted six off. I think it was critically or harm. I don't think everyone off critically certainly. And yeah, he was absolutely fantastic, and he's just been unreal for not. I mean, I do worry next year and how much we'll see of him with the Aussies touring here. I guess that's something to see. And obviously, Mo Ali is the one who's coming in to replace him. But now he looks like he's going to be on the Pakistan tour, so interesting to see what happens with that. Although has been a signing today. I don't know if you've noticed it. I know you've been busy. Mohammed Amir for the Blast is a local player as well on a British passport. Not a bad signing, that one, is it?
No, not at all. I mean, yeah, no, I hadn't seen that before I came on, but yeah, he's um, yeah. I mean, especially on the British passport, then you can add good depth to the side. I mean, I guess would that be the sort of area we need to strengthen most? But I don't know, but I'd say probably not. Probably looking at the sort of middle order hitter that'd be an all rounder, but I'd like to add to the squad. But no, with the experience, you'd hope he'd go well. And I think we were a little bit negative on the prospects for the Blast, but that might change things. It's always so difficult with these predictions, isn't it? Who's going to be available and who's not. So if you said about going to Essex, it'd be difficult, but then without Cox and Cook, you'd suddenly get a bit more interested. So yeah, availability is key, and Ferguson O'Neill not being here is going to be a big hole.
Yeah, we'll touch on the Blast in a second properly, but just you mentioned obviously, Ben Duckin might be available. We don't know because he's not in the England squad now for the India T20s, so maybe he'll get a chance to come and play for us. And Kent's missing Dean Forrester, their overseas players. That's a big blow. I know wanting to do a bit more on that. Listen to the Matt Mills interview we did yesterday. That was really good to speak to him. He was great. So looking on the championship, then obviously we got battered by Somerset. I don't think anyone needs to say the team selection for that one was just a bit mystifying. With Kyle Verena not playing, Joe Clark taking the gloves, 5 seamers, it just didn't work at all. But how do you feel about Notts' prospects now, and where do you sort of rate them in terms of most likely candidates to go and win the trophy?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's always difficult to know who's going to come out on the field. But assuming we get a reasonable overseas replacement for Fergus O'Neill, you'd say we've got a big chance. I haven't been impressed by not impressed, that's probably not quite the right word, but I don't think anyone, apart from maybe Somerset, is standing out as a county championship winners. But they've already made a couple of blunders, and yeah, they're having some injuries and England call-up issues themselves. So I don't think for me anyone is standing out. Like they definitely win. Somerset probably the most likely, but I would probably have Notts in second if we sign a strong overseas is the most likely. But there's quite a few that have got runs over the season and contribute in different ways. There is a big break, so we'll see. I guess depending on overseas, the bowling maybe hasn't fired as well as it did last year, and Tong's not going to be available or much availability, then it's going to be difficult. So I think I'm still fairly positive. I think Somerset look a really strong team, and if they didn't have the injuries and call ups, I would strongly fancy them. But there's definitely a couple of question marks there. So I think, and I hope we'll be thereabouts again. Do you want to pin your mask to anyone?
I mean, Somerset for me looked the strongest side. I said 12 months ago after the Cookery rounds, I fancied Notts. I said, I'm sure I said on the podcast, I said, I really think Notts have a great chance, and I think Somerset for me are definite favourites. I mean, for them to be so high up with so many injuries, it's crazy, really. And I think when they get a lot of their players back, I mean, let's face it, Rue, Abel, isn't Curly Cadmo, I think he might just come back. Obviously, they've missed Gregory at times as well. I mean, to have these players back and to have Thomas Rue now having established himself with 200s in a row, I mean, it's just an embarrassment of riches in their side. Jordan Hemmings come in and look good. So, for me, they're the ones to beat. I guess the good thing is, end of the year, pitchers tend to bring more results. So, from Notts' perspective, there should be fewer draws, and if they can get on the right side of some of those, then they have the potential to do it. But yeah, Somerset look really strong to me. And if not them, Warwickshire would be alongside Notts the closest challenges. I think if Chris Wokes is back, that'd be a big thing for them. So we'll see. Brilliant. Well, let's to look forward to in just in a couple of months from now. And obviously we've got the Blast returning on Friday. Notts are on TV on Friday night against Kent, and then playing again on Sunday. We've got sort of 3 weeks in a row of Friday and Sunday matches. How are you feeling now? Notts are in second place in the automatic qualification place, but Lancashire can have a lot of their players back as well. There's Derbyshire that looks strong on occasions, Durham as well. How are you feeling? Do you think it's going to go right down to the wire?
I think it definitely could be tight. Again, it was a bit of a so we talked about the county championship being sort of tale of 2 matches, wasn't it? Not too hard, but it was a very sort of bit of a lackluster start, but then we got to get a bit of momentum towards the end of the first block with the white ball. So I do feel that it's again it could be quite tight, but there seems to be a few teams that look slightly stronger than Notts, Lancs and Derbyshire possibly coming up strong, even if especially Lancashire had a poor start. So I think it's nice to play a few different teams as well, isn't it? I know the sort of Southern group tends to be a bit stronger, so we'll see how that goes. But I think get a win with Kent, and you've got to be fairly positive, haven't you?
Yeah, I think if Notts get a win on Friday, you've got to think they've got a very good chance. Even if they don't get second, third place might be enough, although probably not. I think they're going to look stronger. I think with Amir coming in probably for Stone, you'd think, and if Duckett is available for a couple of games, I think that then looks a very good side. With batting all the way down, good mixture of bowling as well. I do kind of like the way they're starting to play a little bit more. I still think they're probably not quite. I think they're going to struggle with Lancashire coming up behind them, but I think they're going to be right in the mix towards the end. I think there'll be a couple more wins hopefully in the next 2 weeks. Just keep them there, and it's exciting though, isn't it? And obviously, the Blaze are top of their groups as well. It's exciting to have Notts doing so well in all their competitions, Nottinghamshire teams. It's just a great time, for Nottinghamshire sports. I must admit, I've enjoyed it more than the World Cup at times. Well, not that I've watched much of it, but yeah.
No, I think there's definitely lots of reason to be optimistic, and we've got chances in all competitions. So yeah, I wouldn't be writing us off there. So it's so hard to compete on two fronts in the white ball and the red ball, isn't it? Even I think Somerset with their embarrassment of Richard were struggling a bit in the white ball, which is quite incredible. But so the fact that we've got chances in both competitions, I don't think many teams can say that. So yeah, there are definitely reasons to be positive. I still think a red ball side, if we can get a good overseas, is much stronger than white. But yeah, let's hope for the best, and hopefully a finals day and a county championship win. I'll take that.
Yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't be too bad, would it? I just final mention of the championship. Surrey struggling, bottom two both losing as well, and both winning as well. I mean, it's just been. I don't think the quality's always been the best compared to maybe the last couple of years, but I think in terms of interest, drama, I mean, it's unparalleled, isn't it? I mean, it's just been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's good to see, and it's good to see other teams doing well, isn't it? Like Morgan is maybe not usually up there, and it's so tight. A little bit of a gap between the bottom two, but there won't be many teams to be bright enough, apart from probably, as I say, the bottom two. But it does look tight, and you seem to be strong on Somerset, which I can see why. But yeah, there's a lot of teams that get involved, and yeah, you can see it going down right to the sort of maybe final day of the season.
Absolutely. Right, well, I think that's a good place to leave it for now. We'll obviously come back again in the near future with another episode. We're always trying to get guests on as well. So that no, and then maybe by the time we do that, maybe England will take a wicket. 59 overs in as we speak. 237 for none. I guess there'll be one way of remembering the new pavilion. It's records being broken everywhere. So, and Josh Tongue bowling low 80-mile-per-hour bounces. It's in the air, and I think it's 6 from Conway. Right, on that note, on that cheerful note, there you go. Hopefully this has put more of a smile on your face than if you've been today to watch. So thank you, Richard, for your time, and we'll be back again very soon.